We're live and unmuted. Hello, everyone.
Hey.
Hi.
Opa.
Opa. Oh, why haven't we gotta start every episode with an opa?
Oh,
I know.
Opa!
Oh, like I'm at
Ren
Red Fest
Fair,
again. Yeah.
yes.
Opa. Huzzah to
Um,
the tippo.
Hi. Hello from the past future. We are recording this and going to restream it, I guess, um, on Twitch. Hopefully, if it works. So if not, hi YouTube. Um, so my name is Joseph with the con save, and to my left here we have Lyman,
Hello.
and we have Blair.
Hi.
Below Blair we have Taylor,
That's me.
and next to Taylor is Jake,
Opa.
and next to him
Opa.
all of the beautiful characters that Taylor made that
Not all
she
of them.
drew,
Yeah.
and the roller that we'll see where we suffer constantly.
Yes.
Um, so today we're going to be playing Agon, the second session. I am DMing this time, which you're about to find out how that's going to work. But before that, let's go into our socials are all down below. Catch us live multiple times. What is it? This coming Tuesday was what again? I've already forgotten.
Agon.
Oh yeah,
Well,
this
today.
is
Hey,
Tuesday.
today is
Yeah,
Agon.
today. Hi. And
Next
then
Tuesday's Kill Slash.
that's
Yeah.
the one I was thinking of. But Thursday we're going to have Game Therapy Thursday, where Taylor will be playing a game, which is to be determined. I think we're not sure just yet. Friday, hop on over to HSG and watch some Mass Effect, a Cyberpunk Red hack. Um, it'll be fun. Be fun. What is that, y'all's third session now? Fourth?
Four.
Oh, that's right.
Fourth.
Okay, fourth. Yeah,
Fourth?
fourth session. Yes, maybe.
Yes.
And then Sunday, go over to Game Watch, which would be on what Shame Watch podcast. Where all can they find that?
Game Watch is right here on Twitch.
Yeah.
We're playing Borderlands.
Oh, that's right. It's going to be on this channel, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
It used to be podcast. If you want to listen to the first couple, it's over on Shame Watch
Yeah.
Pod's feed. But we don't do that anymore. Now we just play games.
Hey, it's still fun.
Yeah.
Love watching the Borderlands. Apart from that, then we'll do the Killer Slasher that Tuesday after. And then we'll cycle all the way back around to like Tomb of Annihilation and Technoshock and everything. So stay tuned. Okay, and let's begin. So last time you had Lyman as your Strife player, basically the GM of this world, this rule set. Our heroes, Nicaea, Odros, Neoana, they kind of were set sail on their own ships. Some were faster than others. You know, some had a little bit of a cheating advantage, we'll say. Poseidon.
True.
But they all landed on a unnamed island, not really of importance, and found out that there was some really, really dark shit going on. And they went out to a vineyard and noticed that the vineyard was just completely dead. And they find a drunk owner of the vineyard who's drank the rest of his supply and some of his friends' supply from a different vineyard. Um, so our heroes go and talk to this poor drunk broken man, and he says that it's the cult's fault. It's all this cult's fault. Right? There's always a cult, always. Um, and so the heroes get a little bit of a direction, go that direction, which if I remember correctly is like east. Um, and as they're going along, they find that everything's kind of like dead as they're going along this path, and a unassuming, short, creepy-looking bald guy basically just appears in the road and starts to talk to them. And he kind of very ominously points in a direction and says, "The cult's this way. You'll find them there, at a cave." The heroes go just following random directions from an old bald guy. They have no idea who he is. It's all fine. As the heroes move along, they find the mouth of this gigantic cave, right? I think it was gigantic. I remember it being gigantic.
Had to be.
Yeah,
Enormous.
because of what was found within. A hydra. 3 heads, right? 3? Yes.
7.
Was it
Was it
7?
3? I
I
can't
thought it was
remember.
3.
It was 3, totally.
I think it was 3.
Okay.
It was
Um,
more than one.
It was more than 1 and less than 7.
There's one now.
Oh, it was
Yes.
3 heads, 7 tails. That's what it was.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So the heroes challenge this 3-headed, 7-tailed hydra to a contest and prevail thanks to their leader, Odros. The hydra retreats, and this is where we will start this session because it's where we ended the last one.
Also,
Makes sense.
I remembered exactly which island it was. It was the island of Lesbos.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Lesbos.
Yes, Isle of Lesbos. There you go.
That's where we are.
I should know that, but I don't. Now I do.
Lesbos.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
so to kind of give you guys a setup, you're in the mouth of the cave, and what you kind of see, there's some blood and hydra heads just laying on the ground, just laying there, tongue out, sharp teeth, kind of nasty looking. So Nicaea, you're just kind of like chilling over there, right? I think the the brother and sister both failed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't remember any kind of dialogue that you guys were having. I know y'all wanted to follow along in the cave, but let's just go ahead and pick up there after defeating the Hydra.
All right, I think we need to follow this. Still got 1 head left. So, we're victorious for now, but we need to finish it off.
Sounds good to me. The longer we stay out of the sun, I'm happy.
Good one.
That leaves it.
You really
That's-
moved your mic out of the way for that one. Jesus Christ.
I think that was part of the role play.
Like a dad cough.
It was
The whole
trying to
man's
roll.
close, right?
I was trying to
He's
roll.
close.
I think that was a role play moment.
I was trying. Now I'm laughing too hard.
Oh my god.
What the fuck was that?
God, that always leaves a
Random
nasty
upset.
taste in my mouth when I wake up.
Oh. Was that the Hydra?
It was
I
not the
don't
Hydra.
think so.
You guys perceive a new character. This man has black pants, bronze armor, and a bow staff. All other physical attributes are exactly the same.
Is Torna?
Yeah.
I just
Wait,
look
say
at
it again?
Odros.
I mean, yeah, I've encountered this before.
Torna, did you change clothes after we fought?
Who's Torna?
I see, it's your brother.
My
Ha-
name is
Is this something I got
Liberius.
to do?
Thick of ass. He does have a nice thick ass.
It looks
Okay,
thicker than
it's great.
Torna's, actually. Like he's like puffing it out.
Yeah. Constantly clenching.
Did you just cough out a soul?
No, I've just woken up. This happens a lot. What are we doing? Oh, a Hydra.
Yeah. We were hunting a Hydra. Wait, what did you want us to call you?
My name is Liberius.
Do you know a Torna
Mm,
that
I may
looks
have
exactly
met
like
a
you,
Torna.
except a little louder?
I may have met one. Not really sure.
Just a little louder.
This might be an improvement since we are going into a cave. I would hate for anything to fall with his yelling.
Anyway, the Hydra's this way, right?
Yes, we must keep moving. Welcome.
Do you
He
have
just
like a
walks down.
godparent or
Thank you.
something?
What are all your names? And my godparent is Apollo. Obviously.
Being
I'm
a
still
Titans is so
related to
odd.
him. Oh god.
I'm Iwana, by the way. Nice to
Hello.
meet you.
Good to meet you.
It is a pleasure to meet yet another one of Apollo Science.
I'm Odros. Let's go.
Well met.
Nicia. Just gonna keep dragging ass behind. Meeting too many family in a short amount of time.
All right. So you guys have met the newest party member. Newest, I guess, party member. I don't
Mhm.
know. And as you guys kind of go by these severed heads of the Hydra that you contested, you go deeper into the cave. I'm gonna go ahead and just assume you don't really need a torch because Apollo's light is just like refracting it's deep in, just like bing, 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 bing.
It's bouncing off of Liberius and Nicaea.
Mm-hmm.
Quite useful in this situation.
This is annoying.
I thought it was gonna go into the dark. So you guys end up going into the cave. You keep going, and it starts to slope down and get a little bit more narrow. Not saying much because it's still gigantic. And you see a blood trail in front of you, just going straight down. It's pretty thick. It looks like some of it's spraying on the walls and going just deeper and deeper into this cavern. Um, I guess what's the marching order here?
Well, Odros is first.
Mm-hmm.
I get down on a knee and swipe up some of the blood. It's
I
thick.
can help track if you would
It's
like.
thick like Liberius's ass.
Spelled with
I can
two
also-
C's.
Yes.
I can also help track. Look,
The
blood
classical
goes
spelling.
that way.
Yeah, I think I just want to kind of keep an eye, since we've got a pretty good blood trail. I just want to keep an eye on anything else. Like if there's any other tracks, any human tracks, anything that isn't the obvious trail of Hydra blood.
Okay. I would say that you actually see, the Hydra pretty much like any kind of like dust and dirt that's on this path is just scraped around from its talons and its tails. You do notice that there are what looks like some drag behind sleds, kind of like markings going, down and up throughout the cavern.
Would I know that as like a normal thing for like mining, or is that like kind of out of place?
It's kind of out of place for something like this because there's no wooden support beams or anything. It's just an open cave. It almost looks just like natural and not even touched, other than these markings.
Well,
The
I believe our cult may be here as well.
the answer might be no, but is there anything like written on the walls, like any kind of like etchings or like pictures or anything?
No, pretty much it's just a naturally occurring cave type thing. just jagged edges on the sides, some, I always forget if it's stalagmites or stalactites that are on the top and bottom.
Tights.
Tights.
Bottom right.
Tights,
Yeah.
tights cling tightly to the ceiling.
Yeah.
The mites,
Ah,
you
that's a
guys,
good way
the
to say
top.
that. Yeah. All right. Gotcha.
you guys
Gotcha.
are smart.
What if it's
I really liked it when I was
stalagmites
a kid.
might fall on your head?
No, it doesn't.
Jake's fucking it up now. We just learned how to remember.
My caveman brain cannot do anything to process that.
I can never go into a cave again.
I really should have
Oh my
been an
God, you go to a
archaeologist.
lot of caves?
As a kid, like the two things I loved the most were like dinosaurs and caves. Like, why didn't I become an archaeologist?
I
Or...
fucking love caves. If somebody's like, let's go to a cave, I'm like, fuck yeah, let's go. Caves are awesome. Caves
Is
are
it
sick.
like natural bridge caverns in
It
Texas?
probably does help that I did grow up in a part of Texas that has
Yeah.
about 30 caves.
Yeah.
So we could
Yeah.
just go to them whenever.
Hey
There's one
guys,
in
let's just stop and go to a cave. Let's just go
Yeah.
right now.
Let's play
Oh,
from
good.
inside Longhorn Cavern.
Yes.
Oh, or where's that
Well-
one that they have a hotel room like in the cave? I think it's in New Mexico, maybe.
Well, that's what
Let's
you
go.
built in
That
Minecraft.
sounds right.
It's haunted though, but you know
Yeah.
that's fine.
Oh, so we should go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should
Yeah.
definitely go.
Deaf.
Well, I have got great news for you guys. You're in a cave right now.
Oh
So
my god. Catch
Looking
episode
forward.
4 when we do Caveception. We play, like Jake said, we play from inside a cave, but we're still in a cave in game.
it is so funny because Lyman and I were
It's
talking
really
about
hard to level out the mics in there too.
Yeah.
Lyman
Just
and I
have
were
a lot
talking
of
about
really
it's
close
just
love.
going to be like a 2-session campaign because y'all are going to just do something else.
Yeah.
Y'all just going to make like a B&B in this cave.
I mean, we clear out the cult and the Hydra. It's free for the taking, right?
Yeah.
There's
Plenty
lots
of
of wine on
food
the
for a
island.
while.
No other twists or
No.
tones.
Snake
Yeah, obviously not.
steaks.
Liberia's
Yep.
Steaks.
bolts down the tunnel.
My story's been told.
I
Let's stay here.
swift footed right behind you. I'm like,
We just have this much glory.
My
Um,
ass is clenching so hard it's propelling me forward.
Are we running?
Yes.
I didn't know he's running. I feel like he saw something.
Yes, Nicaea, we're
Yeah,
running. It's
I
beautiful.
thought he would be different.
I feel so alive.
Oh, so this is just a bit, and I slow down a little bit. I thought we were going after something important.
Nicey is just like slowly
So-
like dragging, and it's just like
It's
oh,
also not a
this
bit.
half
He's just
brother is just
running.
just straight up running. Okay, so as you're kind of like bolting down the cave,
Oh, wait.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I have a question. We may have answered this. Are bonds and divine favors, are they per session or are they per island that they read?
they are per island. You have to go into respite essentially to regain
Okay.
those bonds and favors.
Okay, perfect.
So you'll have
Thank you.
not gone to your first respite yet.
Crisp.
Respite.
Doesn't matter. They're both correct.
It's up to interpretation.
maybe-
Demeter.
It's good. now that's a name.
Welcome to our session where Jake just says words.
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
a word. You tell me if it's wrong.
Well, it's kind of like what we're all doing at the moment.
Isn't that what
So
we always do?
What?
Just say words.
they're all made
Is that
up.
how- Is that how you talk?
Just no one say Hecate this session, and we're fine.
Damn
But
it!
you
What
said
about
it right.
Did
cabbage?
it!
Can we say cabbage again?
No,
Too bad.
because I
Yeah.
forget what that bit was about.
All right. So you
Go
guys
watch
are
the video
going.
on Twitter.
You guys are going down this cave, right? And you start to see artificial light as so as Liberius is running, ass clenched, just hauling ass, just kind of goes into this opening, this huge room, and what you see in front of you are a bunch of dead bodies. And once you go into the mouth of this cave, in the center of it, there is this pretty large pool with a bunch of sconces around it. And you notice that there's one out of these bodies that's just kind of like laying there, kind of trying to get to the pool. And in the pool, you see 7 tails just sink into the pool, and then a bright flash of light, and then it just kind of fades.
Did you say one of the bodies was looking like it was going to the pool, but it's dead?
Not dead. It's just
Oh.
one of the people laying there.
I walk up to that body and put my foot on its ankle.
Oh,
Ah! 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 Who are you?
Oh, that was my question. Who are you?
Ah! My name is Tyrer. I'm the leader of the city. I came here to try and figure out what the hell is going on with this cult. And this Hydra showed up and just murdered everyone.
Are these all cultists?
Yeah, yeah.
I take my boot off his leg.
Oh god, thank you. It's actually broken. More now, but
Yeah, I know.
oh,
With the other bodies and stuff around, are they wearing anything that's like we were a cult, a group together, or anything?
yeah, so for the most part, they're not like your typical cultist wearing like cloaks and, with all the glowing tattoos and shit like that. They just are in pretty much commoner garbs. But upon closer inspection, you do notice that um they all have this like tattoo that goes kind of across their face and nose like this.
And
Nice.
the fellow who just got his leg more broken by Odros doesn't have that.
He does not.
Yeah, Nicaea's gonna lean down and she's just kind of like, what did I have? Did I have a lyre? Is that what I had?
Yeah.
I think so. So she's just gonna kind of be like slightly strumming it and just be like, do you have any identification on you that we can confirm that you're the leader of the city?
What? No, not
Why?
on me.
Are you playing him a dirge?
No. I just like to play kind of intimidating, right?
Yes.
That
definitely
anything?
creepy.
He's just like, this whole
Good.
situation's intimidating. I don't think you
I
need
break
to do
legs,
that.
she plays her lyre.
Oh, yeah. I see.
I'm just smiling.
Some would call that musical theater.
Well, wait, who are you?
We're heroes.
I look at Odros.
I'm Odros,
Oh. Okay.
scion of Poseidon.
So, you're heroes.
If you haven't heard of me, you've heard of him.
Well, I can't say that I have, but if you're heroes, can you help? Please?
Yes, come, Maiwana. And I just grab her and jump into the pool.
Ooh.
Oh, thank you.
I'm just like, what? Yeah.
Bright flash of light.
Oh,
Before
shit.
before going, I'm just be like, why were you crawling to the pool? Is this like the only way out?
No, that's where the cult has been coming from. I just wanted to go and I wanted to get to the bottom of this, but now that you're here, I would probably die. So this is great. And also, I'm in a lot of pain, so I probably am not going to go in.
Can any of y'all help him? He has a
Could
broken
have,
leg.
but I'm in a hole.
So you're looking at me. Nicey, you'll look around, and can I use my craft and reason to maybe like rip some of the like clothes from the other dead cultists and try to like whatever's broken, like fashion him a sling or like a splint or like a bandage or something?
Could
Side
fashion a splint from one of their legs.
note, Apollo is the god of medicine.
Oh, hell
Apollo
yeah.
is the god of medicine.
Well, he's
nice.
the father of the god of medicine, but yeah.
The
Your
He's just
brother is the
he's just
god of
He's
medicine.
medicine's dad.
You'll never live up to your brother. That's why.
That's the only thing I'm getting from this game is I'm not good enough. Which is great. It's so good.
But no, like he's generally worshipped as the god of medicine also.
Sweet. Can I use wait, Okay, so just remembering my divine favor. If I use one, then, or do I have to roll for this? I'm preemptively planning.
I would
Can I just?
say that you can just do it.
Okay.
This isn't gonna be the kind of game where you roll for everything. Just like
Okay.
I would say that it's not hard to just make a splint. Like it's you've got plenty of material around you. There's some carts if you want to break off some wood and
We've
just
seen battle before.
yeah. I mean, you guys understand basic first aid, so basic medicine.
Yeah. So
So
when she's done, she'll just play her lyre again and be like, "Tell me it sounds pretty."
it's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard.
Thank you, and then walk to the pool.
Yeah, I'm dropping into the pool. I say it sounds, and I disappear.
Fucking
So
It sounds.
so as you
Great,
guys
but I get there first. So you didn't hear it.
I just jump at him yelling great behind me. I'm like,
so speaking of, I wanna see if you guys hear something as you're going in and the light flashes. So both of you just roll a d20 just straight.
D20.
Yes.
who?
Just those two because they were going last.
Oh, okay.
15. Oh wow.
Oh,
Natural 20. Let's go.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to keep roll 20 open because it didn't like update. Okay.
Yeah, it has to be on the front because
Okay.
that makes sense.
My lyre sounds bomb.
Okay. Well, I will say what you hear as you guys are going into the pool, you step in and we expedited like the Hydra and Liberius and Iwana. But you guys kind of like go in and the pool starts swirling around you and the light starts to build and you just kind of hear this and the sconces around the pool start to turn blue flame. And as you go in, the light envelops you and you go through the portal. Now all
We've
of
been
you
had.
expedited shipping.
you got punked. But yeah, y'all both hear that.
You were right to ask for identification.
Now
I
you're
think that was
stuck in
one of our
a
dads.
No.
It wasn't mine.
Oh, Liberius, I have a question for you.
I wonder, was that your dad?
No, my father is at home.
My father's at home, not a god, but at home.
Yeah.
He's probably having his coffee right about now.
Yes. He's probably, helping prepare dinner with my brother, but it doesn't matter. I have a question for you. Do you, by any chance, know of a individual, and I like explain the creepy guy that made us all sad?
My favorite.
Sadder.
Yes.
Sad.
I miss him.
Sad was a feeling I usually do not feel, and it was very odd.
No.
Okay.
He sounds very exciting, though. I'd love to meet him.
He was great. Am I there? I'm just screaming.
You are,
this as you
yes.
come down.
So
Okay.
I've been falling for 30 minutes. Yeah, so Liberius and Iwana, you have been there for what feels actually about like an hour, and then all of the sudden you just feel some like water splashing, almost kind of like rain, and out of the water forms Odros and Nicaea.
That
Excellent.
entire hour, I've just
Great.
been asking Liberius so many questions.
You just were yelling great in the portal the whole time.
For
Yeah.
an hour.
Yeah,
Did you
that felt
hear
like a
that
split second
laughing?
for you guys. What?
Did you hear that laughing at all?
I was laughing.
I did.
He's very funny. He has lots of jokes.
I think we were tricked to get in the portal. I mean, I was going to go in anyways, but
We did not have a choice.
I'll do it, but it seems like a trap.
yeah. You don't fire me, I quit kind of deal.
You can't fire
I
me
mean-
if I don't work here.
If you were gonna do that and you're our leader, then by proxy we were all. Nobody made us do anything, which is great.
That's right.
I support that.
Yeah, nobody tricked you.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No, maybe.
Nope, not happening.
Nobody
We're
tricked me.
demigods. Nobody can trick us.
I just said that. Yeah.
He probably thinks
I
he
am not.
tricked us.
I am not a demigod.
He only thinks he tricked us. We've got it all.
Yeah, I broke his leg. Fine.
I'm glad we're all on the same page. Oh, I just helped him.
I do not think it was him.
So looking around, what do we see?
Yeah, where are we?
So, as you guys came out of the portal, and you guys have seen this for an hour, Liberius and I wanna. So you see you're on an island. More specifically, as kind of the oasis part of the island meets the sand, and it's actually very beautiful. But it's like nothing you've ever seen. The sun is shining bright. The two suns are in the sky, and you look out in front of you and you just see open ocean.
The two suns?
Mhm.
Yep. All right. Is
They're
it the
usually
small
lined
island?
up, so you don't really see both of them. But
Oh, good. Two Apollos. One wasn't enough.
Budris, are you looking directly at it?
yeah. Why do you
Might
think
wanna-
he has pale eyes?
He's fucking
always kinda
blind.
squinting.
He's always
Me
just
and-
like looking at the sun. Just like,
Me and Nicaea get sunglasses so we can look at the sun.
That's how
Literally
we
just
talk to our dad.
you just put two rocks right here. Ah, yes.
That's ancient
Um,
Greek Zoom.
Yes.
Sorry, my dad's calling.
Rocks.
Are there any tracks in the sand?
So from what you can tell, there are only one set of tracks, and looking down to the coast, you see a ship, just kind of barely beached, like probably about, I don't know, 200, 300 feet in front of you.
Is it in
Are they
good
Hydra
repair?
tracks?
Yeah, it's in good repair. It's got just almost pristine sails and
What's it
rowers.
look like?
Damn, I was hoping we would get to swim.
So
Are the tracks human or Hydra?
they
you.
were human. But
There's a
what
Hydra on a
you
boat.
can't really tell what the sails look like because they're furled at the moment.
Oh, gotcha.
But
Are
you
they
can
like,
also tell that they're in good condition.
I mean, like, what's their color?
So they are a mix of red and green.
Love that. All right.
Chris.
Christmas. I'm going to the boat.
It's Santa.
So
Is there normally two suns?
Santa. No.
no, there's not.
I didn't. Okay.
No,
So
same boat. I'm like, are we in some mystic world? I mean, now we are, but were we always?
I watched HSG's stream of it today, and it's in the book that this is not technically ancient Greece. It's just like it's like a parallel thing. So our ancient Greece might have two suns. Fuck you guys. I'm just asking the question.
I
As-
was just answering.
As a everything god and ethereal fangirl, does the characteristics of two suns stand out to me in anything I would have read and fawned over? Maybe included in my fanfics, you know?
So, by the way, this is heavily me making my own interpretations of certain things. So just so you
Mhm.
know, just telling
I would
Lyman as
hope
well.
so.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But the only thing that you can actually gather from this, from your fangirling and just obsession over everything gods, that this is not the, I guess, mortal plane.
Okay.
But
Good.
you've never
I'm
heard of
very
anything with two suns.
comfortable.
I've gotten to the boat. I'm like, this boat's great.
So,
Isn't that something where I'm not supposed to
are
touch
you,
the water? I don't know where we are. I'm very confused.
No,
so,
that's the river. This is an ocean.
so you guys are
Okay.
all walking to the boat, right? So
Yeah.
you're not quite up to the boat yet, and what you all see is this kind of, and you start to feel just existential dread. And you see this bald man standing on the boat. He just
That's the man.
cracks a smile and then wisps into nothing.
No, don't go.
Throw my hooks up on the edge and pull myself up really fast.
So you just God of War kind of
Yes.
like just
Yeah.
Propel
go
myself.
up. Yep.
Ooh,
And
that gives
Just
me
run
an
and jump.
idea. When I see that, I do the pole vault onto the ship
yeah,
with my bow staff.
nice.
I hurdle. We'll keep with the track. I'm just really fast and good at jumping.
Wait, what game was mine? Y'all are doing.
No, I guess that's true. So it's not really.
Nicey is looking
Weird
for
gymnastics.
stairs. Is there a ladder? Shoots and ladders. Let's go.
Probably a ladder.
So there's a rope ladder off to the starboard side.
She'll climb up that.
Okay. So you all get up on the boat, some more epic than others, and
I did a backflip. I was
Who's talking
climbing, backflipped, and then swung
Who's
feet
talking about the
around.
rope ladder?
So you guys get on the boat. It's actually a pretty roomy boat. You notice that there are some spots to like underneath. There's just like a nice place to like get out of the weather and stuff like that. There's an actual rudder at the back. But you know as you get up on the front, you notice that it's got all of the accoutrements of a boat. It's got all the ropes and everything for the sails. There's oars sticking out of the side, and it's got two on each side.
Is this
And
bigger than our boats?
yeah, so this
that
is
we
bigger.
traveled on?
So I would say it's probably about 1.5 of y'all's boats, of just one of y'all's boats. But yeah, so everything's pristine. There's like this dark mahogany wood, that's not even sun bleached at all.
Did you say there were rowers?
There's not rowers. There are there's
Mhm.
paddles.
There's oars.
There's oars. Yeah.
Can we pull down the sail to see if there's any kind of like symbol on it?
You can, but if you pull down the sail, it's just gonna beach it more. So, you can.
Oh. Well, shit. How are we supposed to row this thing?
Can I stand on the opposite side of the sail so my downwind counteracts with the normal wind?
I mean, y'all could do whatever you want to. If you're just trying to get the boat, like
Oh
out
wait,
to sea.
Odros.
I should say we have
Those are
Aquaman
Who,
with
me?
us.
Odros, you said you're the scion of Poseidon. Do you think maybe we could ask your father for some help to get us underway?
Sure. Hey, Dad. Ship is stuck.
So
Need a little help here.
you
Please
just
tell
kind
me
of
you just have like a conch shell in your pocket. It's like-
there's a pull string on it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I was just kind of doing this with like my hand, but yeah, that's a conch shell.
Can we say that you
Cannon.
have it like strapped right here with a piece of leather, so you're just like this, just talking it?
And then I put it up to my ear, and it's just like.
Great service.
So,
He says yes.
um,
Actually, don't know if he says yes.
so you guys kind of notice that the tide starts to come in, and the boat starts to rock and lift, and it slowly just kind of like goes back with the tide out to deeper water.
I'm like wide-eyed looking over the edge and looking back at Ojos and looking over the edge. I'm like, oh my god, that was so cool.
Excellent. Now we
And-
can open the sail.
And with that, it takes you back out and just slowly kind of like goes back around and looks out to open ocean. And below you guys, you actually notice there's like this coral reef, but it is a vibrance of colors that you've never seen, even at all your time at sea. And what look like it's just a spectacle of fish you haven't seen too. This is just like a completely different world. They're all going
I
along.
sketch a quick picture.
Okay.
I'm putting in work on the rowing.
Okay.
Same.
I wanted to
Putting
pull
my
down
strong limbs to work.
Oh yeah, we should probably row.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
pull
so-
down the sail first.
Okay, so you
No?
That's how you break arms.
I just want to see the picture.
You have to get out to open water and then you can pull down the sail.
Whenever it's smart to put down the sail, I would like to
will
put
say,
down the sail, please.
I will say that you guys row kind of into deeper and deeper water until you can't see the vibrant colors anymore and you just see basically like a blue darkness. And so you've gotten out to open water. Whenever you unfurl the sail, you bring the oars in, you unfurl the sails, they catch, and just you start to gain speed. Like it's like an insane amount of speed, not like super fast, but like it's pretty crazy.
Unnaturally fast still.
Yeah, naturally fast, not like it's like a motor or anything, but it's just the wind is catching it perfectly, and you didn't even have to try to catch it in any way. So on the sail, it is that it's that red and green color, right? And you notice there's just a symbol of two suns and a throne.
I should have seen this coming.
Does anyone know what that means?
A throne. That means somebody sits on a throne underneath two suns.
Did we steal the king's boat?
Probably not.
You see back behind you on the beach, you motherfuckers!
Can I don't know what to do because I want to do like a history check. Can any of us like just like think really hard and see if we remember any kind of like what symbol this is or anything like that? Symbols.
So do this. Just do the like a, because you wouldn't do like a arts and oration or anything for this. I don't
I would
think.
say that it would be arts and oration because most histories were
That's
spoken
true.
word.
Let me see.
Ooh, good thing that's my domain.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do.
Can I
Are
assist
you
her
all?
with my fangirlness?
So you're all kind of helping, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's just pick one person to roll. But go ahead and roll 3 of your checks.
Okay.
Like, so whoever's rolling.
We can contribute our name die. And
Yeah,
stuff,
say I
though.
want to contribute
There's
to
a way to-
whoever's rolling.
There's actually a good way
Do
to
it.
give advantage, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically,
Yeah.
if I help, I give her my d6 to use
Okay.
will
to add to
also-
her.
Well, then let's do it this way. Let's do it like basically like a contest. For roll 20's perspective. So whoever's rolling, go through, roll your arts and oration, and then the advantage given by everyone.
What is the target number?
The target number is going to be 12.
Okay. So, can I use my epithet, my silver-tongued epithet?
Yeah.
Mm,
Speaking the history as I'm like remembering. Oh, no other domains. Okay. So all of you have a 1d6, so I can add 3d6 to it, right?
Yeah, I'm assisting.
Yeah, I think you type it, comma, type it, comma.
Oh,
that's
so I
how that
can't
works.
just do 3d6.
Oh, maybe you
I
can.
think you can actually.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work, we'll do it again.
We'll do it again.
Oh.
Ooh.
I could say you could try it
No,
again.
do-
What?
Mm.
Okay, so
Yeah, I don't think. Oh no, I did add the d6s. Is that the 2, 6, 3 part?
Yeah, I think so.
so the way that it
Yeah.
works in a contest is it just takes like what your 2 or 3 highest. I think it's 2 highest, and that
yeah.
adds that up. So your 2
Mhm.
highest equal 10.
Mm.
So, but what we'll do is it's not like, earth shattering. You're just gonna have to keep looking at it as you guys are sailing along.
Yeah.
So we'll say, um, you guys are, if you want to talk about anything, or just be like, where the fuck are
Yeah.
we? Kind of shit.
I'll
Where
pretty
would
much
a
just
throne be out in
say
the middle of
that.
this ocean?
Hmm.
Yeah, where exactly are we going? So obviously there's 2 suns, and that means we're not on the mortal plane anymore.
I would say, like, can I tell? Can I try and um, craft and reason our direction?
Yeah.
I want to look at the sail as well. Is the throne in the middle of the 2 suns?
So the 2 suns are like here, right? Off to the like top right corner of the illustration, and the throne is right here. Almost kind of like almost right below the top sun. But they're off to the side.
Is
Can I
our
kinda-
boat
So
headed like towards the suns? Like, are we going in the direction of the suns?
So from what you notice, even as you're at the rudder, the wind is taking you left and then right, and it's just kind of like going back and forth about every 30 minutes, and the wind is just kind of taking you a specific direction. So
Um,
is that
what
towards
would
the suns though?
so the suns are off to your right.
would that? What would be the target number for
I would say
figuring out?
10.
Okay.
Actually 8. Do 8.
Oops.
Oh.
Go back now.
If our idea tracks, I think we're gonna have to sail crosswind.
Is that? Nope, that doesn't apply.
Do we see any land at all, or just open sea?
So from what you can tell, it just looks like open sea at the moment. And it's been enough time, so after he rolls that, go ahead and roll for the emblem again.
Okay.
And make your target 10 this time,
Yay!
because y'all kind of talking over it and doing that kind of stuff. And I'm not sure if I'm doing this right, but it's what kind of feels
Hey.
right. Nice. Okay, so from what you can tell, Liberius,
Mhm.
the big thing is that the wind is taking you very fast in one direction. And when you try to turn the rudder, you end up just going right back to the same path. Like the same kind of direction. You're going the same bearing,
Right.
even when you turn.
I was just trying to figure out like north, south, east, or
Yeah.
west.
So if looking at so in the sky, there's one
Yeah.
sun that's a little bit more off put to more towards north, and one is more towards east,
Okay.
right? So they are between kind of equidistant between north and east.
Okay.
And so when they'll set, they'll be between west and south.
Gotcha.
That
I
would
see.
mean we're heading. That would mean we're heading northwest.
Yes.
So I'm rolling this guy. Yeah, got right at
Oh,
10.
nice.
Damn.
On the money. So you do, being a daughter of Apollo, you do know, a bit about the suns. So, I mean, it would stand to reason that you have an idea of what this is. That this is basically an anomaly, that where you are right now is this emblem. What it means is that you are in between. You are in a place between the mortal realm and Hades.
Shit. I'll explain that. I'll like relay that. Do I know? Is there like a ruler of this? What's the name? What's the name?
Purgatory.
Thank you. Yes. Is there? Wasn't coming to me. Is there like a ruler of like this purgatory of places?
So, from what you do know, and it's not a lot because most that go here don't come back, is that there is no ruler. It is just a balanced ecosystem that just goes back and forth naturally through chaos and tranquility.
Oh, okay.
And it is the merging of two realms.
Oh my god, we have to get out of here. My mother's gonna be so upset if I don't make it home.
When was she expecting you?
Oh, no time in particular, just if I never come back.
Ah. Well,
I think we're gonna have to fight the direction it's pushing us and push towards the sun.
well, I tried pushing away from our given course, and the wind does not want to cooperate.
Well, where's my mouse? What is happening with these screens? Okay.
Too many screens.
Oh, you have a familiar?
So I am very good when it comes to tracking, whether it be hunting or travel or, direction. I'm a seafaring lady. Could I, I feel like I would have a basic idea of this, how to operate the sail in this boat and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Could I try to like force it kind of the direction that we want to go and use my resolve and spirit and just willpower to keep it going and just like strong man kind of just try to hold it and keep us going where the group wants us to?
Yeah, you can try. The contest is going to be higher though.
That's fine because I
One
will fall on some things.
One idea I had as well is maybe I could call on the local wildlife below if there is any, and tie them up in a way to the boat and use both craft and reason
gonna
and blood and
Aquaman
valor to stand on the front of the ship and whip them from behind to get them to go faster towards the sun and try and pull us
Okay.
if there is anything down there.
So what I'll say is that you can call upon some of the wildlife under the sea, and you get some responses. But then all of a sudden, like you're kind of like in tune with what's going on right underneath the boat, and there are about 20 specific things that are there, and all of the sudden they all just disappear, and it's just one thing that's coming up towards the boat.
Brace yourselves, everyone.
No, no, no.
What you kind of see is this gigantic dark spot under the boat getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and out of the water, the boat, like it's like the water tension around it just kind of pushes the boat over a little bit, and you guys are just like bracing, right?
Yep.
And as the boat kind of like flows over, and you're just kind of in the wake of this thing, you see just this gigantic turtle.
Huh.
Ah, that's a new one.
Oh, great. Great, great. It's like, hello, friend.
Just mm,
I don't think
Much
Whippy
less
will
metal
gigantic.
than I was hoping.
Is he looking angry?
he's just
Giving
looking
an angry sense?
he's just looking chill as fuck. He just came up from the ocean, was just like, what the hell was that? Who paged me? Kind of thing.
I don't know
That
if we'll
is
be able to
a
whip this
creature
one.
that could pull our boat.
I'm gonna jump on you. Is that okay?
Yeah, it says yeah in whatever the
It's a
fuck language that y'all are talking right now.
hell
I just
dude.
understand that it's yeah.
Just we'll say it's almost kind of telepathic at this point.
And I'm
I'm
like,
just
I'm gonna
picturing
put this
Finding Nemo. Same.
It's
rope around you, okay?
Chaw, dude.
Thank you. Thank you.
There you go.
Do you just spit coffee
Maybe
through
we
your
should
nose?
find another one.
So you
Alright.
you put the rope around, and
And I
kind
just
of like
point.
fashion it. Do you fashion it to the boat, or do you
God,
just goes?
I know exactly.
No,
Like leaving us?
so no, I put it around him and then I hop back
Okay.
to the front.
Okay, so he starts pulling the boat, um, and it feels like the sails are really fighting going this direction.
Oh, can I close the sails?
You can close the sails, yes.
Yeah, I just want to close the sails.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Just cut
how
'em
ships
off.
work. Okay, okay.
We don't need them.
Just
I mean, I
cut 'em
wasn't gonna
off.
paddle the entire way, so I was gonna try and use the wind to get us where we need to go. But if he's pulling us, we can just close the sails.
Yeah.
Okay, so you furl the sails, and it
Light 'em
seems
on
like the
fire.
ship is
No.
much more pliable, and it's just going in the wake of this gigantic turtle.
Mm.
And now
Oh,
you're
oof.
heading probably northeast towards the
Uh,
left sun, which is starting to get a little higher in the sky. So it'll be behind you in about an hour or so.
What do you think we're doing here?
Sailing.
The overall goal, because we were fighting or chasing a cult. Do you think they would have all hopped on a ship and gone to see some Sun King, or is this something else entirely?
Imagining they just like live on this big throne, they just all camp out on it or something. I don't know. I'm having a lot of trouble imagining what we will run into.
I'm not entirely sure. I have yet to see another island or any type of landmass.
So is our overall goal then to see if they'll just close the portal that leads to Lesbos and get us out of here, or are we trying
Yeah.
to fight some god of the in-between?
I think our main goal would probably be to get back.
Yeah, we might have to wait and see until we get there.
Yeah. So I guess we'll just sail until we see a landmass.
So
Yes.
this is the part, by the way. You guys are now in respite or respite, either one.
Mhm.
You can, let's say, reform your bonds that you had, as well as your divine bonds or your god bonds, stuff like that, if they've been used. We'll say that. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying yes. I think I used one divine favor and then
Yeah, I used one
Poseidon
from
bond.
Hermes.
We'll say that throughout this whole thing, just trying to figure out how to get the direction you're going, getting the boat to mind you in a sense, looking at the emblem, trying to figure out where you are, your bonds were created anew in this whole process. And now we're in the actual respite of this. And you're sailing, or not really sailing, you're being towed through the ocean,
Got a
and
flat.
it's starting to get more into the afternoon slash evening, and ahead of you, you see on the horizon land.
Land ho.
Nicey has been playing on her lute this whole or lyre this whole time, not lute, lyre. Just the everything is awesome from the Lego movie, except a very melancholy version of it.
Everything
been
All
is
minor
really-
key.
awesome.
Everything is cool when you're part of the team.
Exactly.
I feel like to like regain her divine favors with Iwana being just like a human, she probably sits and like does a lot of praying. Like she's just like sitting on like the back of the boat, really concentrating on being like, "Hey, Hermes, buddy, you helped me earlier. Could you see it? Could you see if you could like do that again?" And then the rest of the time she stands not like with Odros, but close enough to just watch him like just in awe that he's like talking to a turtle and getting us places. Just like
Yeah, I mean, obviously, yeah. You got a fangirl, right?
I just kind of shout a little bit. I'm like, well, we found land, and this is probably the first time I've been happy to see land.
I still don't think I'm
Oh.
going to touch this water. It quite worries me.
Hmm.
Probably best we touch as little as we can, as we need to.
So, okay, you guys are getting closer and closer to land. The sun is getting, the suns are getting, to that point to where light's starting to fade. And you just see in front of you a beach. And probably around, like, 500 feet up the beach, you see houses. Just these little makeshift houses, a little hamlet that's there. And
People.
as you're getting closer, the turtle is just starting to make noises, and you hear the coral scraping underneath it.
Oh, buddy.
We might want to.
I free you.
Ah.
I whip the rope like up and down really fast, and it just flings the thing, the tie around his neck.
Okay, so he kind of turns around and starts to go back to deeper water, and not even telepathically, just like, "Cowabunga dudes!" Fuck me. Okay. Just
Don't know
goes.
what language he speaks.
I just have to say I'm absolutely in awe of your abilities. That was quite impressive.
Liberius
have
gets
our
on one
strength.
of the oars.
I'll get on the other one.
Y'all are only on one side, so the boat's just doing.
Yeah, I'll get on the other. I'll get on the other one.
Okay, so I'll say that you guys row in. It's not too terribly far. You go across the reefs. You see reefs. You see a lot of that similar ocean wildlife below you, just kind of going along the coral, doing fish things. And you beach the boat. And I'll say that if you guys disembark, pull up the boat a little bit and kind of stake it in the sand so that it doesn't float away. And I think this is a good spot to take a break.
Okay.
Just a
Ready.
little bit. So everyone, we will be right back. With possibly a little bit more. We're gonna probably not do much more, honestly, just to keep the time down. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will be right back. Go ahead. We're unmuted. Hey, what's up?
Hello. It's so many buttons to push,
It's
right?
so many
It's like
buttons.
you panic too in the moment if
The
you're like,
first-
what if I can't undo it this time?
The first sound that came through was from Zosta
Yep.
on mine.
Love it.
Awesome. Okay, welcome back, everyone. Again, we're playing Agon, and we're just gonna continue on. So you guys, you beached the boat and kind of secured it so that it won't go anywhere. The light is starting to fade. It's becoming nighttime rapidly. And something you didn't really notice before is as it started to get nighttime, all of the houses up on the beach go up in flames.
Oh.
I run to them.
Okay?
Yeah.
Like
I'm just
my swift-footedness, I fly.
Okay.
Do we
I look for
do
a
we
bucket.
see? Yeah, do we see it? Like, did anything happen? Like, flaming arrows or something, or they all just went?
Not that you
I
could
shout, "Father, we need water!"
Does the ship have a bucket on it?
So, yeah, I'd say it has a bucket on it.
Okay, I grab that bucket and I fill it with seawater when I get close to the houses.
Okay. As you guys are going up, you notice that there's just like kind of a pathway between all of these buildings. The buildings are burning, and you see one person walking, trying to put out the fires, but very lethargic and just exhausted, trying to put out the fires.
Do they have the line? Do they have
No.
the mark?
They do not.
Do I see any sort of bucket or anything anywhere that I could grab or pail?
Yeah, so there's a well that's over there that this person was walking from and just went to go throw it on some of the fire, not really doing too much.
And this is the only person?
This is the only person.
Do you need some help? I'm very quick. I can get lots of water back and forth, but do you have anything?
I
that-
should
with
say
more
he might
pocket?
need help.
So, the person looks back as they go back to the well and just looks, and yes, it's just this young woman with long dark hair. She's wearing robes, and is just trying to go back and forth. Yes, yes, please help me. And now,
Which house is yours?
it doesn't matter at this point. We just have to save the people inside.
Oh, I go to a house then and
And
go inside.
Yeah, I'm
Alright,
grabbing the
you got-
doors and ripping them off with my hooks.
okay, the way that we're going to do this, is we'll go with Tay first, so you can either do craft and reason to help extinguish the fires before they spread any further, or you can use blood and valor to charge into the houses that are being consumed by flames to try
Can
and
I
get the
do
people out.
resolve in spirit because I'm enduring it and my sheer willpower to get in?
I would go ahead and say that no, it's either craft or reason or blood and valor.
Are we close to the ocean?
You're about like 800 feet away from the ocean.
Look,
If she spins a pathos, could she do like craft and reason and then resolve
Yeah, you
in
could
spirit?
actually. Yeah, if you
But
spend a
that's like
pathos.
life.
Yeah, that's your health
Yeah.
points.
Where even
I'm
is
going
that?
to take my bucket of
It's
seawater.
right next to the domains where you click the pathos bubbles there.
And I'm going to soak myself.
Okay.
So I can use, and I want to use craft and reason to try and save people from the fire.
So what you'll have to do is if you're going to go inside, you'll have to use blood and valor for that. But I will say you get an advantage die because you covered yourself in water.
Okay.
So whoever wants
I'll
to
also-
roll first, that's
Can I support? Can I support Liberius and just like go with and be ready to like aid with medicine, like whenever he gets someone out. I'm just like there. I'm like a nurse.
Yeah, I would say that give a name die extra on it.
Okay. Do you have
What's
a
yeah
target
target?
number?
So I will tell you the target number in just a second. Hold on. So who's going first?
Um,
I mean, Ojos is still our leader, technically.
Yeah.
So start
Okay.
with him.
so go
Yeah, I
first.
mean I'm just ripping doors off and running in.
All right. So blood and valor. Okay. This is what we're gonna do here then. Okay. Target number is 7.
Can I use strong limbed to
Yeah.
rip off the doors? And I am not adding another domain. And you said Liberius gets his advantage die, an advantage die. I don't get anything though. I didn't cover myself in water.
No. Yeah. You're doing without advantage.
How is ingenuity? How does it read in the book? I was trying to find it, but I can't find it.
Ingenuity.
Yeah, Hephaestus.
Fistus.
Creative.
Actually, no, I
Creativity,
don't have. I
intellect,
don't
and
have that. Never
imagination.
mind.
But he's the
Conviction.
god of fire and crafting.
Mm-hmm.
What does
Build
conviction
with the
say?
Which one is that under?
Demeter.
Demeter, confidence, credibility, and sincerity.
I would say it's fairly reasonable that it's confidence that you're gonna get in there and help.
Okay. So
So
I'm gonna spend a divine favor.
okay.
That's a D4.
I think. So,
Yeah. Well, you just put 1 in there.
Yeah.
Then divine favor 1. Oh wow, that was really good. I didn't.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. I will say that Odros, you run in, rip the door off, and what you see inside as the flames are crackling on this wooden makeshift house is that there are people just sleeping on the floor, and there's 3 of them. I will say that with your success there, you get all 3 of them out of the house and into the street.
How are you all asleep?
They are in the deepest slumber.
Interesting.
Now, we'll go with Liberius next then.
Is the target number still 7?
No, so I've got to re-roll for yours. And you were wanting to do Blood and Valor with the advantage, right? Okay.
Yep.
So, this is what we're going to do here.
Also, are we going after after Oberon? No, wait. Where am I shaking?
You all right?
Nope.
Also 7, Liberius. Also 7.
Gotcha.
Odros. Are we going after Odros went?
I will say this is all
Yeah.
happening kind of at the same time, so there's different houses and y'all picked a different house.
And so we didn't see the sleeping people.
You did not, no. So the y'all are like breaking in and doing all of this at the same time.
Which what kind of advantage die is it? Is it advantage die D8?
I think so, actually.
Okay.
I need to like mark these for when doing a contest.
And you get a name die too.
Yep. Plus 1d6. And I'm going to give a quick prayer to Athena for the wisdom to cover myself in water.
Okay.
And spend a god favor.
Okay.
Shit, I gotta redo the roll because that was the next one that came up. Alright. 7.
Oh yeah, I did that on the last one.
Uh,
Put it in too soon.
1d8 plus 1d6. Then 1 divine favor. Submit. Haha, I have also gotten a 13. I prevail.
Noise. Okay,
I
so
cover myself in water and I just
Thick of ass Liberius.
I barrel right through the door. And I'm just like, I got these people, and I grab them by the front of their shirts, and I'm just gonna hoof them out.
okay. I'll say that you successfully get them out. And you guys have seen Chronicles of Riddick, right?
Yes.
You know how
Yeah.
like he's like the sun is coming over and he's trying to like he's going across that mountain as like the fucking just
Yeah.
the
Oh, I
hot.
love that. I love that scene. I want to watch that movie
It's
again.
Yeah,
such a
that
good
scene is
scene.
so good. And so like
Watch party.
you just have steam coming off of you as you come out and you're just like and the bronze armor on your back is super hot, but you just don't
Oh
even
yeah.
mind cuz you're so fucking cool.
Hell yeah.
Now, Iona, what did you
All right,
want
Okay.
to try and
Joseph, talking up your own character.
do? Shh. No one's supposed to know that.
Can I
Subtle.
call in 2 divine favors at a time, or only 1 divine favor at a
I
time?
think that's
You
a
can do as many as you want. It looks like.
yeah. That's a good question though.
Okay.
As long as you can make it up.
Yeah.
So I want to run swiftly, swift-footed. Ioana
Mhm.
is going to see all this going on, going to run over to the well. And I'm guessing it's got like a rope, for like the pail and stuff on it, or
Yeah, yeah.
I could find one, or I might have one on me.
Um,
I'm gonna dip my arrow and some of the rope into the water, tie it off, shoot the arrow like across the village. So essentially I can like make a little rope
Mhm.
through the thing
Oh, yeah.
to pull the water buckets back and forth really quickly. I'm gonna pray to Artemis that my shot hits and thank Hera for my cunningness. And then I'm gonna yell to Odros, I could really use some water from your dad, and use a bond
Damn.
from
Nice,
Odros.
nice.
so
All right, let me see what this is. So you're
And
Come
wanting,
craft and
on,
reason.
Dad.
so you're wanting to use craft and reason to help
Yeah.
put out the fires.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So,
also, I was reading contest procedure, and
okay.
it looks like if you want to give someone your name die, you have to spend your bond with them.
Oh.
I thought they were
Oh,
separate. I
so
thought you could get a bond
Yeah.
or you could help.
You can help,
yeah, you can
but
help.
you don't get to act in
Yeah, and you only get
the
one
contest.
glory.
Right.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I
that's
think
what ends up happening at the end of that.
because I thought if you use a bond, like I'm using a bond from Odros, he's still doing stuff when I'm calling for help. But then if I assisted Odros, I wouldn't actually get to be in that contest. I could be
Right.
wrong.
So that's kind of like what I did. Like I gave you my name die, and then I'm not really doing anything else.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, she's just helping medically.
Right. It was very. It's,
I could be
Words.
100% wrong.
Well, so
I think that's how I read it, at least.
well,
Mhm.
with bonds, they mainly come into play if you want to basically use that and say you're helping me, kind of thing.
Mhm.
But if they volunteer, they don't have to use a bond because they're not getting to basically roll and a chance to earn glory like you guys did. So I will say, Taylor, you have to beat a 10
Okay.
because of what I rolled.
So my target number is a 10. I'm
Mhm.
swift footed as I run around collecting supplies. I'm not using a pathos. I'm gonna get a bond die, so that's a d6, correct? From Odros.
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
name die.
So with support, though, I just want to clarify. It says a hero player may choose to not roll in the contest, and in support, they hand over their domain die, so it's not their name.
Oh, it's a
Oh,
domain. That's right.
Okay.
That's right. But then I'm getting a
And they
bond, so
earn
I get
one
your name
bond
die.
and a glory. So Nicaea actually earns a bond with Liberius
Mhm.
Yay!
nice.
and a glory.
Yay! I need to start doing some shit.
Bond dies a d6. I'm gonna spend 2 divine favors. Hey, 15, baby.
Nice.
Nice,
Dang.
nice. Through your kind of like let's say craft and reason, but like you were just very, very crafty about how you did it. I'm gonna spin it that way. right? Getting all that
like,
water up
"Thanks,
there real quick.
Sarah."
So you guys are helping put out these fires, pulling people out. I will say successfully with all the successes. You all get the sleeping people out, put out the fires, and all of the sleeping villagers are just out in the street. You guys did it. You got it. Nice.
Hell yeah.
But
So since we had different target numbers, for us, is it still like I still get 10 because I was the best and they get 4 because they're second? Or since we all had our own roles, do we all get our glory?
so you all get your glory, is what I'm gonna
Okay.
say. Because the way that I'm interpreting this is that you're all doing this separately, so you'll get your own glory for doing different things.
Okay, perfect.
So we get
Fine.
7 then?
Yeah, you guys would get 7.
Okay.
What happens when I get 5 glory or more? What happens?
Yeah, because I got a lot of glory.
Yeah, you
Well,
did.
how much glory do y'all have? Because on your sheets, there's little
Yeah, it goes
there's
up, the boxes
indicators.
go up to 40 and then you reset them and you mark the 40 box on.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
17
Oh.
currently.
Yeah, so there's a counter up
Hey, me
there.
too.
There's a counter up there that'll say once you hit a certain amount that what
Mhm.
you get.
When I saw that, but it was just in increments of 5. So I was curious if that meant something or if it was just.
I think
I
it's
think
just
that's just how they did
stylistic.
it.
Stylistic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, where does it say what we get when we hit things?
On the name at the top right, whenever we get to 80 of them, our name die goes up
Oh,
to a D8. Yeah.
nice. Nice.
Ooh.
Cool.
Yep. Okay. So um after everything kind of settles down, the fires have gone out, I'll say that, you guys have some torches lit and everything. There's like some not fires of houses, but campfires or something of the like. Um and the one person that's awake in this village that was trying to put out the fires goes up to you and says, "Thank you so much, heroes. My name is Sorcha. I am a torchbearer for Apollo. This village has fallen on an awful plague. I must stay awake, for if I fall asleep, I'll never wake up."
So,
Is that what
so
happened
nobody's
to
allowed
all
to
these
sleep.
people sleeping? Or no, they're up now.
Yes.
Or did we just bring them out?
They're all still like dead asleep.
Gotcha.
They're alive. They're just like, in a very deep slumber. And
Right.
speaking of that, um, please, I feel so weary and I'm so tired. Which one of you can keep me awake? Tell me of your glory, great heroes. Shield me from the slumber of Morpheus. And this is where you will each recite between yourselves. This is where you're not saying these out loud. This is how you're going to choose the new leader for this specific trial.
Oh.
So whoever between you all, y'all tell the stories. Whichever one you all like the most, that will be the leader, and that will be what we determine if she stays awake. So let's just do top or Blair. Do you want to go last?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Okay. Old leader goes first.
Yeah,
Ooh,
let's do that.
yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Let's do that.
All right. Have you all heard of the one born of the Titans, Oceanus and Seto? We call it the
I
Kraken.
mean, of course I have, but please tell me
Oh.
more.
Well, one day at sea we were attacked and we actually had the upper hand. My father helped a bit, but I'm taking the glory for this one. The Kraken was actually retreating, but was caught up in some of our rigging, pulling us down into the water. I knew my men would drown, so I dove off into the water with more or less nothing but my hooked swords at my side. I was able to dig into the Kraken and pull myself onto it and cut us free, hundreds of feet below the water. And I saved countless lives, 50, 100. Only I truly. I vow one day to find this Kraken again, finish it for good. And that's my story.
Okay. Yay.
I was just
So
like
okay, I
listening so
I
intently.
completely did this wrong, but we're gonna keep doing it this way because I like it more than what's here. Because the way it's supposed to be is like, I guess, a story that you guys all recant, just one story that you did together before this. But
Alright, y'all guys work off of mine.
no. So I like it more that you all were separate and now you're banding together in this, and you
Yeah,
each
we all
have
have
your
only
own
known each
stories.
other like 6 hours, you know?
Exactly. So yeah, because the way it was supposed to be was like each of you would do like a contest essentially as you recall the one story. But this is more fun. We're gonna do it this way, and then y'all choose which one you like the most. Because fuck that. All right. So now, Iwana.
Well, I'm afraid mine probably will not be as impressive as all of y'all's, but um there was a day that I live on an island, but it is it's near a bunch of islands, you know, we all help each other out and do different things, and the main one unfortunately has a volcano, and one day I can only assume one of the Titans had escaped its prison, and um it was the largest island, so there were a lot of innocent people on there, and my father and our forces, as well as some of the forces of the surrounding islands, all responded to try and help, and they were keeping him fended off and on the top of the mountain for the most part. Unfortunately, many people died, but I took it upon myself to try and stop as much countless innocent lives lost as possible, and I ran through the jungles and tried to beat the lava falling and got as many people as I could out. In fact, only one unfortunate small village was lost, but I was able to get the rest on the boats into safety. And thankfully, by that point, the gods had interfered. They heard that the Titan had made it loose, and we were able to, thankfully, save everyone on our island. And it was kind of the day I became the champion, because everyone heralded me for their rescue. And there were lots of odd creatures that we ended up having to fight off that were not fun to go one-on-one against, but it was worth it.
You sound so sad.
It was not 100% glory. Like I said, some lives were lost. But man, it was a
More or
sight to
less.
see.
More or less saved an entire island. Deserves glory.
All right, my turn.
Yep.
I was walking. Well, I was riding a horse, really. Cantering down a path deep in the woods one day, and I happened upon the Titan Atlas, and he asked me to hold the sky for him while he visited another Titaness, for a visit of kinds, and so I agreed, and I got next to him, and I placed my hands on the pillar of the sky, and I decided to squat. And that Titan was gone for 3 days and 3 nights. And when he finally returned, my ass had grown considerably. And I saved more or less the world as I held up the sky and kept it from crushing everything.
Shit.
We have this glorious, thick ass, I guess, to thank for
That
all
is
of our
how
lives.
that is how this ass saved everything.
I guess you could say you have an ass that don't quit.
It does not.
I feel I must step up my
Tight.
game.
Morning
Fire
squats,
induce some
morning
squat.
squats, morning
Squats.
squats.
Maybe that will help keep you awake if you just do squats every time you get tired.
I feel like that might actually make you pass out.
Oh, that's true. Don't do that.
Just
after all.
wall sit infinitely.
I see he's gonna strum on the lyre. Like, so once I was invited to this council meeting between the councils of two great cities that were constantly quarreling with each other. And as I was there, nothing was getting settled. There was just fighting, yelling back and forth, back and forth. So I decided to bring some friends in to help. Different artists and dancers and gymnasts of all sorts with long ribbons of multiple fabrics, different colors, big hoops, large balls that were blown up to roll around. And we cleared out the whole main section of the council room and put on a performance. And it was the greatest performance any of this group had ever seen. They're all silent. They stopped fighting just to watch. They started shouting and naming it the Circus of the Sun, or Cirque du Soleil, you could say. This went on for 6 hours. The music was magnificent. Like I said, colors, different routines. And it was such a great performance that the two cities decided to come to an agreement, a pact, and they have never fought since.
Excellent.
The Cirque du Soleil. The Nicaea cut.
I have heard
Such
of
a
that.
great
There are
tribute to
tales of that
Apollo.
on the island.
6
Yeah.
hours long.
It's great. And now every year, sorry, wait, I'm thinking on the fly. Every year, the two cities come together, they meet in the middle, the same council hall, and they do this Cirque du Soleil in remembrance and celebration.
My
You're
mother's always
welcome.
wanted to go, but unfortunately we're a little busy keeping our island safe. She's never gotten away. It's just an honor to be here with you.
I guess I could get you tickets.
My God, that would be wonderful. If we make it out of here alive, it'll be a nice, hey, I'm still alive. Do you want to go to the Cirque du Soleil?
Maybe some backstage passes.
I don't know
The
if my mother
merch-
can handle it if she met you.
The merch togas are really cool. I designed them myself.
Okay, so between you guys, we can either do a roll to see which one's the best, but I would like for it to be more personal. And so we'll just have you guys kind of talk amongst yourselves of which story will keep her awake during the night so that she's not consumed by dreams.
There's a ghost in Joseph's camera.
Oh,
Ooh,
anyway.
you said it and it fixed itself.
It's been fucking with us lately.
Mhm.
I mean, I know Nicia is like a very calm, but I feel like she would maybe be really animated while talking about her circus, and it would be something to see and listen to and stay
I
awake
agree.
to.
Yeah.
Oh no, okay.
I think if we're going just off of saving, Ass Cheeks Liberius wins.
That's sure
I
you
know.
saved the entire
I know.
world.
I was gonna vote for ass. I mean,
But
I was
to
totally gonna
keep
vote
this
for
woman
ass, so-
awake, we need some
Entertainment.
extravagance and feats of the human body, you know?
I kind of lean in close to Odros. I'm like, after all, there's a good chance we wake up tomorrow and Liberius is Torna again. I don't know if we want him in charge. Because then we'll have Torna in charge, and that seems like a bad idea. But it's up to you,
I
because you
vote
are Christ.
Nicaea.
I vote Nicaea.
So do I.
I don't. You talked me into it.
Just be like,
And I'm just in awe this whole time, just like, you can't.
I mean, I guess you made the right choice. And then she's gonna Cirque du Soleil the fuck around everybody.
Yeah.
Put on some, reenact it.
Ribbon
That
dancing.
rope that
Oh, just
No, I wanna-
Everything is
that I
awesome.
want to put up earlier. Yeah, everything is awesome. Still playing.
oh.
Oh, actually, that's like perfect.
Mhm.
All of a sudden, these like, can I flavor this in whatever way? I'm just gonna say these like spectral, like dancers come out of fucking nowhere. You have no idea. I have no idea how it works, but all of a sudden there's like the fabric, and we're like dancing on that rope that you had, using the fire to like add to the whatever like torches are left to add to it. There's a tightrope somewhere, you know, like
It's just like, oh my gods, it's beautiful.
Okay, so y'all are choosing Nicaea. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I need
Yes.
you to do is what you're gonna do is basically a simple contest to
Okay.
my challenge to keep her awake. And your challenge will be 10.
okay.
But
Do I get any?
yeah,
Oh,
so you're going to get a name die from every single person without expending a bond, because you're all talking amongst yourselves, you're all putting your names in the hat, and it's just getting you all fired up. And so you're going to get a name die for like the other three.
can I also add in a divine favor from
Yes.
Aphrodite?
Yeah, so
Add
this
some
is like
beauty to it.
this is just like a contest you would do fighting something as well. It's the same concept, so you can add in all the stuff that you want.
Okay, so target 10,
Mm-hmm.
not 100. Oh my god.
Whoop.
Um,
You fail.
Wait, somehow you passed? What the fuck?
So, okay, so bond is you get the domain die. And then assist is name, right?
Yes.
Support is the domain die.
Right.
But if you're using a bond, it's the name.
Okay.
so are these all 1d6?
Yeah, my
What
arts
is-
and narration is a D6.
So what are y'all's domain dice? D8 on any of them?
D8 on whichever one you pick is your favored, and then the other ones are
Yeah.
D6.
Let's do
Yeah.
this.
So say if I could give you like a bond, because that's
Well, you're
name.
not gonna have to
Hmm.
use a bond. How about this? All of y'all's like domains that are D8. So you're gonna get an extra 3 D8 to roll. How about that?
Okay.
Okay, so since we're using our favorite domains, I'm gonna use my craft and reason. The spectral dancers are actually me bending sunlight
Okay.
Off your
Oh,
ass.
damn, I was gonna make the
off of,
spectral thing.
off of my bronze armor, but
That covers your ass, uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's also
I see it.
it's also raining blood.
it's
Okay.
also raining blood.
Spend a
Spectral
divine-
blood.
Okay, so I have my yeah, Yeah, okay. So my thing, but that then 3d8, and I'm using a divine favor.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, we got
Nice.
it.
Nice. It's
I see
funny.
that.
No matter how many die you put in, it's like it's can still be so low.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
But
know.
it's so scary. Um, yeah, I
So wait,
re-rolled
if
the challenge because it maxed and I got 3 6s. So I was
whoops.
like,
Mm.
oh no, this is too
Better be
early
a
on.
damn good circus.
Um, so okay,
We get 1 glory, I think. Everyone who helped.
Yeah, everyone
yeah,
gets a
Okay.
yeah.
glory. And a bond, right? Because it was support. Or no,
Oh,
that's
I would
yeah.
say
if
I would say
we
She's
yeah, you
offer
support.
up,
guys.
yes, we get a bond with her.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I
how much
I would
glory do
say
I
that
get?
y'all get a bond out of that. You
That
get
was
what?
You get 10.
You
You
get
get the
10.
10.
target number.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So you're pronouncing your glory of this Cirque du Soleil, and so this is reaching another person's ears. So you're raising that glory up, so you get 10. Everyone else that's helping is there and gets 1 glory, but they're a part of your story at this point.
My like resolve in spirit, because like one of the things is how did the arcane or the occult manifest, and I'm just making her fire spinning change colors and like sparks
Ooh.
fly off, so it's like little fireworks randomly.
Hell yeah. Okay, so you guys recant this all together as a team, Nicaea's Cirque du Soleil story. And throughout the night, you can kind of see, like in the lulls of the story, that Sorcha is just kind of like, dozing, but then there's beautiful flashes of this ethereal flame in front of her, and she wakes up, back to more conscious. And the sun rises, and Sorcha is no longer, falling asleep and everything. But you do notice that all the villages are still asleep. Um, and so Sorcha just says, "Thank you so much for helping. This has been awful. Ever since Perbanter tore down the rings that guarded us, we just have been under this horrible miasma of slumber, and I don't know what to do. I've prayed to Apollo, and I can't fight. Oh, so I can't say this word. It's um it's like
Spell it.
Oniriroi. Oniori? Oniori?
Oni.
Onairo?
Um
What is it? Say it is spelled again.
Oniiroi.
Onairoi.
Onoroi is how this video said it.
Oh.
Onoroi?
Onoroi.
Okay.
Roy.
But I can't get to the rings. There's just too many Onoroi there, and I would surely perish.
Oh, this one says Honori.
There's too many
I
Roys
guess
in the jungle.
God damn it,
I
Roy.
guess promise to rate the show 5 stars and we'll go take care of it for you.
I'll give it 10.
Fabulous. Let's go.
I think that means I
So we
Wait,
have
voted
to-
where is
twice.
it?
Yeah, we have to raise these rings.
So, if you go into the forest, and I can show you the way, you'll find the ring of stones that were built to ward us from the slumber of Morpheus. But a vain and selfish member of our village, Perbanter, tore them down because the Oniroys promised him to make all of his dreams come true. And that's what set this in motion.
Do you have a direction we can head to solve this problem?
Yes. Follow me. So she gets up and starts walking west, kind of northwest-ish, out of the village and to where this very thick, very dense forest of fir trees is. And she says, if you take this path, you'll find the rings. I'm afraid that I can't go. I will surely die. And one must stay awake to keep the village safe.
Do the fires happen every night?
Yes,
I would keep the villagers out of the buildings then.
it doesn't matter. If I can't put out the fires, it consumes the entire village and will consume the forest as well until
Ah,
everything is done.
so we should probably do this today.
How long have you been awake?
I can't even remember now. It feels like years.
Well, we will try our best.
Thank you, heroes. Thank you.
As we're walking, can Nicia just do kind of like a call the dad type thing? Since she's like a torchbearer for Apollo. Just be like, wow, Dad, this is fucked. Even for you. She can't sleep. And her whole village keeps catching on fire. You wanna like do something?
The light that is following you around gets brighter.
Not for me. Also, there half of the people, more than half, everyone was asleep for the show. It really affects my confidence, you know. So for mainly for the village, but also for the sake of my Cirque du Soleil, that's in your name. So like, help them out a little bit. Maybe keep the sun out a little bit longer. I don't know. Then just kind of like keep going.
Can I also
Angry text messages to
Dad?
It just says red.
you bitch. This is why I hate you.
Can I too, before like maybe just while we were kind of getting ready to go, I want to do some hunting and get this poor lady a fresh rabbit or something. Because
I'll
when was
say,
the last time she ate?
So I will say that, you pretty successfully, look around, see what kind of wildlife there is before you get to this forest entrance, and you find what looks like a jackalope, and you just nail it with your arrow, and it's
Nice.
actually pretty thick. It's not as thick as Liberius's ass, but it's a thick rabbit.
Nothing.
And there's something different about the actual antlers on it. It's more like more bone, like with marrow in it and stuff like that. And you are able to reduce it down into like a broth.
Damn, I was gonna make a headdress with them. Fine.
If you want to.
No,
You'll be like, this
I
would
don't
make
want
good
weird
broth.
marrow bone antler things. But yeah, no, I like swiftly clean that, get it good. I'm like, eat some food, stick it on like a little, what are those things?
Spit.
Yeah, spit. Like,
Mm-hmm.
stay awake, eat food. We'll be back.
Anybody else want to do anything before going in?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
So as you guys go into the forest, the light around you just completely fades. It is very dim, and even Apollo's light is not seeming to break through.
That
And
didn't last
as
long.
you're walking through the darkness, you just hear this just chittering noise. And then just these kind of vapor waves of black and purple start to envelop around the entire forest. and you see glowing blue eyes throughout the forest. And that's where we're going to end today.
No, let's keep playing.
That was good.
Hey, I had a question.
What's up?
So we finished an island, yeah?
So you finished the first the first island, and you went into respite.
Okay, so what is this part at the bottom where it says recite your deeds? Was that what we did
So
That
like
was-
earlier?
Picking a
Where
leader,
how do
I
we get
believe.
virtues? I guess is
So the big thing is, honestly, what I had in mind, and I kind of talked to Lyman about it, was that first island was more of like the tutorial, and
Okay.
after this island, we're gonna get more into like the virtues, glories, and everything else. It kind of gives you like your first pocket change glory throughout the first island, quote unquote, and then now you're in the game. So
Oh, hey, I did pretty good for the tutorial. I have 18.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Same.
I got 12.
Yeah, but that's we're gonna like put that in more, after, because there wasn't a whole lot done anyways, and it was more of I wanted to get you guys into the meat of what Agon is.
Cool.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Thanks, Joseph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joseph.
So
Hope everyone enjoys.
we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that. That's what happened today, because today is Tuesday. 100%.
It is
That's
Tuesday.
what today is. You know what else we're doing this week? Thursday, I'm playing a game. Don't know what yet. Even on the actual Tuesday, still won't know. Friday, High Shelf Gaming. Watch Blair and I play Mass Effect over there. Cyberpunk Red hacked version. Super fun. It is a beach episode, so we're getting to
Ooh.
just really be the chaos we are. So
I mean, we
instead of it
normally
being
do
just the
that.
first hour and a half, it'll be the whole time.
It's the whole time.
whole
Oh my
time.
god. We're gonna tear the ship apart.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna die because of our own stupidity.
Yeah.
Then Sunday, Game Watch with James and Aaron and Alan. Also, I'll just throw it out. Shame Watch Pod. That's why that all started, is because 2 of the 4 do a podcast talking about movies. So go watch that, listen to that, and then watch us. Then next Tuesday, our hacked, it's a kill / hacked, our hacked version of kill / by long games. It's basically the game, but instead of there just being one person, every single character is played by someone, and it is chaotic and beautiful, and everyone needs to watch it.
I can't wait.
I had another thing to say.
Yes.
Also, thank you, Michael Ghelfi, for the music,
Yes.
Michael
Yeah.
for the
Ghelfi.
wonderful music
Or
that we
Ambience.
use. That was the big thing that I wanted to mention. I meant to say that at the beginning, but it's here now.
Michael Ghelfi. If you go down in the stuff, we got links to his YouTube. Also, I mean, hey, while we're thanking people, thanks John Harper and Sean Nitterby for making this amazing game.
Yeah, that too.
For making this amazing game. What else? Next
Also,
Thursday.
Oh, I was gonna say rerun of Coffee Shop Screenwriter. Isn't that sometime? Or did it already happen?
I think it's on Wednesday. I think it's tomorrow, and people watching this, I'd have to look at the calendar. I don't have it up, but in the morning time, you can watch Coffee Shop Screenwriter.
If not, go watch the VOD because it was fun.
Yeah.
Another long games co.
Yeah, that one
Yep, I
played
need to catch up.
book. But yeah, next Thursday, Doom of Annihilation, and then next Friday, Cyberpunk Technoshock. What's gonna happen? I don't know. I definitely
Who
don't.
knows?
We're winging it.
I
I'm
think we're winging
still.
it. They single-handedly destroyed what James and I had planned for the rest
Oh,
of the campaign.
Did
So-
we really? Are you? Yeah, I thought y'all were joking.
Me
No.
too.
No.
Oh shit! I'm like still coming down from that. That
But
was
see, what's even more fun though is y'all don't know why it's fucked yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm interested to.
Like,
figure out.
Still don't know why it's fucked yet, but you will find out real quick on Friday. So will everyone else. So everyone, look, this group's been fucking killing it the last like 4 episodes. So at least catch up to those to see how the hell this is going down, because god dang, it's something.
It's like we're telling an epic story or something. It's crazy.
Look, that's it. That's
Yeah.
everything. All the
Yeah.
things. All of our socials at the Consave, Twitch.
Everywhere.
Obviously, you're here. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok.
All right,
Yeah.
Lyman, twerk your ass our way out of here.
Bop, bop, bop.
Twerk it away.
Pop, pop, pop.
You had
I don't
such
You
an
just
awesome-
killed another 3 titans just then. Like, I don't know what the- There's not going to
Alright.
be any left.
Everyone wave bye.